stupid rules in every zombie movie. By Logic Manual. Let's like his video. If you enjoy the reaction video at any time, nigga, if I make you smile, if I make you laugh, if I make you giggle, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, we're on the road to 500 subscribers. I need y'all niggas and y'all niggas need me. Let's lock in and let's see what we got.
Probably think you'd survive. Wrong. You wouldn't. Not because you're weak, not because you're slow. It's because zombie movies don't run on common sense.
Cap. Zombie movies, like this is why I know I would survive for a fact. Zombie movies, of real life zombie apocalypse, all that, gang. You say zombie movies don't run on common sense. No, nigga, it's the characters. They lack common sense. If characters had common sense, if characters, you know what I'm saying, had brains, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of the movie, they don't have brains. But in real life, if this shit was real, gang, we have brains. You know what I'm saying? Assuming that we go into a zombie apocalypse with the common knowledge that we have today, like we've seen shows like The Walking Dead, we see movies like World War Z, we've seen shit like Train to Busan. Obviously, if you want to survive, all you gotta do is have common sense.
On rules. Illogical rules. Rules that mark every single decision a walking death sentence. And today, we're exposing every single one. This is the 10 stupid rules of every zombie movie.
Let's do it.
Make sure you stay until the end and tell me honestly, are you surviving the apocalypse?
I can tell you that now, nigga, I'm surviving. I'm telling you, like if a zombie apocalypse was to occur, I don't think y'all were ready to see that version of me. I don't think y'all would like it, gang. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be like Rick Grimes. I'm not being Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not saving the kids. I'm not saving the women. I'm not saving the babies. No, gang. I'm telling you, it's going to be me in 20 to 25. I'm saying like legit survivors. I don't want nobody who's even if I even think in the slightest you can slow the group down, gang, it's off with your head. Like, and you gotta understand, in a zombie apocalypse, gang, the zombies aren't even the biggest problem. It's going to be other people. It's going to be the dynamics of the world, the new shift that we're heading towards. So you gotta be mentally prepared and mentally ready to do anything possible to survive. You gotta be mentally ready to do anything possible for your tribe to survive. And I'm willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact I'd be a crazy leader. Would I be like, what's it, bro? Like Negan? I don't think I'd just be bashing niggas' heads in with barbed wire bats for the fun of it. I don't think I would be doing that, but at the same time, there will be structure. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will stay in line.
Everybody out of the car.
Rule 1. Zombies can be reasoned with. Every zombie movie needs one person who sees someone growling, twitching, covered in blood and thinks, I need to get closer to that Patrick Bateman looking person. No, brother, that person left about 12 minutes ago. Like, I get it. If my mom came home looking angry, I just think I forgot to defrost the chicken. But that is not what we're dealing with here. We're clearly dealing with some form of mutation, and if society has taught us anything in the last few years, it's that we should immediately stock up on the toilet paper. But seriously, in this scenario, it's okay to be selfish. This isn't the time for making new friends. Your main goal should be to survive until the end of this video, which of course you won't. But at least you're not like that generic 40-year-old white woman trying to talk to one like, remember who you are.
And see, and that's the thing. That's the problem right there. Like you see a lot of instances in these zombies movies, shows and shit like that. Even he showed a little clip of the Bone Temple. I forgot the name of the movie, but it's one that recently came out, and it's like the Bone Temple, and it's like the fucking, I don't know if he's a scientist or a doctor or a combination of both. This nigga's literally trying to cure the fucking zombie apocalypse. He's literally actively inviting he's not even trying to get like the weakest zombie. This nigga is trying to cure the strongest one. He's putting fucking chemicals in that nigga to numb his brain and to make him idle, to make him just like not aggressive. And it was working for an extent, but at one point I'm watching the movie, this nigga tells the thing, like, he's like, I'm starting to gain trust for you. By the time that this dust wears off, I'm going to be asleep. I'm gonna lay right next to you, and if you want to kill me, then I guess you'll just kill me. It's like, what do you mean? Like, what are you saying? It's just like, that's what I'm saying. You can't be in these situations. You can't be like people like that. Obviously, you want to be optimistic. You want to have hope that you can, you know what I'm saying, save humanity. But at the same time, gang, if it's a zombie apocalypse and you're just one fucking person do your best to stay alive.
Lion King. This is World War Z, and the fact they stopped using numbers and immediately went to letters should tell you this is gonna be a extremely dangerous journey. And it's already started to get that way, because someone in your newfound group is hiding something. Rule 2, someone must hide a bite. Every zombie movie needs that one person who gets bitten and decides this is private medical information.
And then this is how we solve that, nigga. No long sleeves. You know what I'm saying? Don't be around me wearing jeans. I don't give a fuck if it's summer. I don't care if it's fall. I don't care if it's winter, gang. It could be in the middle of a fucking snowstorm. I don't want to see long sleeves. I want to see your 8 limbs on full display at all times. Or before you come back to camp, niggas got to get searched down. Like I'm saying, you got to get stripped butt naked. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to be that guy, but like I said, we're like, if we're going to be on Negan time, and there needs to be Negan level rules applied. You know what I'm saying? If you're going out and you're, you know what I'm saying, you're a part of our scavenger team and you're going to get resources, that's fine. But the moment you make it back, gang, you will be strip searched. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will be strip searched. Did you get bit here on the arm? Did you get bit in the neck? Did you get bit in the leg? Did you get bit in the privates? We're checking everything. It's no way you're making it into camp without getting a full thorough cavity search. It's no way. That's how you solve that problem right there. How you gonna hide a bite from somebody that's searching every part of your body at all times? You can't.
Human resources now means resourcing from other humans, not sitting on your arse all day pretending to work. You are not protecting sensitive data. You are 40 minutes away from a 3-course meal of your buddies. Someone asks, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Don't go all girlfriend on me now, as if I've picked the wrong restaurant. If we can't fix this quickly, I'll become the restaurant. And the worst part is, they always reveal it at the worst possible time. Not when the group is safe, not when there's a doctor nearby. No, they wait until everyone is trapped in a small room and somebody says, "At least none of us are infected." Great, now no
whole time they just waiting in the back, like, gang, looking like Aaron Yeager waiting to fucking unlaunch that motherfucker. I'm telling you, and it's just like, gang, what a lot of people don't understand in a real life scenario, if you were a part of my tribe and you were to get bit, depending on where you get bit, the sooner you tell me, the better. Gang, if you got bit on the hand, we can chop that. You got bit on the foot, we can chop that. You know what I'm saying? You got bit in the side of your neck, we can chop that. You won't be here anymore, but at least we'll put you out your misery. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to spend your life as a flesh-eating thing just chasing the next meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels, there's ways to go about fixing this problem. But and like he said, in the movies and shows, niggas always wait till, you know what I'm saying, we just got ambushed. It's zombies over there, zombies over there, zombies behind us. You know what I'm saying? We find our way to the storage closet where there's no other exit, but we're just in here, we're surviving for the time being. And then the one nigga who's the most quiet is just like, "Guys, I hate to be that guy, but I got bit."
And we're gonna have to Shadow Realm one of our group, but the virus may just let us make up the rules as we go along. Rule 3, the virus has whatever rules the plot needs. In zombie movies, the infection does not follow science. It follows plot armor. One person gets bitten and turns in 12 seconds. Another person gets bitten and spends half the movie giving emotional speeches, carrying supplies, and quietly looking sweaty. Make it make sense. Sometimes a bite turns you. Sometimes a scratch turns you. Sometimes zombie blood gets in someone's mouth and everyone just agrees to forget that happened. Damn, maybe we shouldn't have skipped the zombie terms and conditions. A scientist will show up like, "The infection attacks the nervous system." Okay, great. How long do we have? Could be seconds, could be hours, could be days.
See, and this is why, with that being said, I don't want nervous niggas around me. Genuinely, I really don't. Like, if you're so, like, you know what I'm saying, the doctor come in there and they say it attacks the nervous system, gang. Imagine having nerves in a zombie apocalypse. Like, how did you make it this far? How did you survive this long? Like, no, we're not at this point, gang. We done killed enough zombies. We probably done killed enough humans. You know what I'm saying? We're way past the nerves. If you still have nerves, you are not made to be part of this tribe. That's just what it is. So maybe in this sense, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, like the zombie apocalypse laws apply to whatever plot armor to the situation. So depending on how it's going, depending on the universe that we're in, gang, maybe I want a couple main characters around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause me personally, I think I would be like a main character myself. So even if I did get bit, gang, y'all not doing shit to me. And I'm not dying no time soon. I'm leading niggas to the promised land, and I'm gonna go out on my shield when the rest of my tribe has reached like safety. That's what's gonna happen. But it's just like if I could keep niggas like that around me, where it's like even if you get bit, you just like you just got too much aura to the point that, you know what I'm saying, it don't affect you. You don't turn overnight. You don't turn in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You turn into a zombie when we reach the fucking pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of people I need in my tribe.
No, but I do have a temple made out of bones if you want to see that.
That's
and
the move.
this is where the group
bone
starts
temple.
panicking, because now nobody knows what counts. Is it bites? Scratches? Blood? Air? Eye contact? At this point, the virus is not spreading, it's improvising.
But at the same time, gang, you shouldn't have to worry about that, because think about it. You only find out how the virus is transmitted when you're literally about to get the virus. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not about to get the virus, it does not matter. Unless you're, the only fucked up thing is like a universe like Bird Box. That's one of the universes I think they're zombies if you want to call them that, but that's one of the universes where it's like it's kind of almost impossible, because these niggas are like, they're just like humans. They can talk, they have control. They have control over their actions. They have the ability to deceive. Zombies are brain rot fucking flesh bags. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on which universe, depends on the degree of difficulty of the zombie. But in a universe like Bird Box, now we have some problems. Like, now we you know what I'm saying, we might have to rethink the entire strategy, because them niggas can literally take the blindfold off your face. They can literally deceive you to get into your hideout, and then just, like, you know what I'm saying, fucking flash your eyes to the world, ruin the group from within. They have the ability to do that. But gang, and these, he ain't mentioned Bird Box yet, and I ain't seen a Bird Box clip, so we're not considering that right now. But you don't want to find out if it's transmitted via bite, via smell, via eye contact, via handshake, via hand job. You don't want to find out these things, because you're not going to be too close to the zombie to even find out. It does not matter.
Anybody out there? Anybody? Please.
Don't tell me he's trying to contact for
Rule
help.
4, the cure is always 600 miles away. This is where the group realizes there might actually be a cure. Great news, humanity has hope. Bad news, it is never nearby. If you're in Europe, it's in another country. If you're in America, it's in another state. If you're in Australia, well, you've got bigger things to worry about.
Facts.
And somehow, everyone instantly agrees to this plan. Nobody questions anything. It's just like, okay, let's get our hiking shoes on and go into the lawless world of zombies and mercenaries. Why didn't they just fly? But now we've got a plan, we need a leader. Rule 5, the group must follow the worst leader. Because every zombie movie group needs a leader. And naturally, they never pick the doctor. They never pick the calm person. They pick,
because them niggas aren't gonna do what it takes. Like, let's be honest. Like now let's relate this to the real world today, right? The nicest person, the calmest person, the most sweet talkingest person is never going to always get the position of power, because when it comes time to hit that red button, when it comes time to say, all right, if you hit this red button, gang, there's hundreds of thousands of people somewhere randomly on the earth that's gonna die. But if you don't, we're gonna lose vital resources. We're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose trade imports. You know what I'm saying? We won't be able to get fucking imports in from China. So are you gonna hit this red button? Yes or no? Me, I am. I hate to break it to you, but I, like, in these situations, I'm saying, when going gets tough, you need a leader who's able to, you know what I'm saying, if you want me to be the bad guy, I will be the bad guy. And like I said, Negan was out here wilding, gang. This nigga, he's a barbed wire baseball bat, and he's just cracking skulls for fun. That would not be me. That seems like a waste of time, waste of energy. But at the same time, gang, if it came down to it, and, you know what I'm saying, my tribe, we had to get some shit done, I would hope we had a leader. Even if it wasn't me, I would hope we had a leader to be like, okay, gang, y'all may not like this, y'all may hate me for the next 24 to 48 hours, but guess what? We gotta fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Something has to be done, and either we're going to be the ones to do it, or it's going to be done to us.
man in the group, the guy with the shotgun, cargo trousers, and
Now, that nigga right there with him, he was just a loser. Like literally, like if you watch that movie, that nigga's just a dweeb.
Severe bipolar, because nothing says leadership quite like fear-mongering. He can't navigate. He doesn't know how the virus works. To be honest, he doesn't know how any science works. But he did shout the loudest in a car park, so congratulations. He's now Prime Minister of the Apocalypse. And every decision he makes is terrible. We take the shortcut through the abandoned hospital. Brother, the abandoned hospital is where side characters go to become statistics. But nobody challenges him. They all just follow along like, he seems confident. So did Game of Thrones Season 8 writers, and we all know how that ended.
Best season ever!
But with a terrible leader, a cure 600 miles away, and half the group already traumatized, there's only one thing left to ruin the journey: the fuel gauge. Rule 6, the group always runs out of fuel. Every zombie movie eventually stops being about survival and becomes a petrol station side quest. You've got zombies outside, a cure 600 miles away, half the group falling apart, and now the biggest enemy is Diesel.
But if we're being honest though, maybe I may be alone on this. This may be like a zombie apocalypse hot take, but I think traveling via car or via anything that is just like you're noticed, like you're out in the open, is like one of the dumbest things you can do. Like I think obviously it's one of the quickest ways to get from point A to point B. We understand that, but at the same time, gang, like you said, in these situations, gas is not always going to be readily available unless you're fortunate enough to have stocked up on so much that you're confident that okay, if we're in Texas right now, I can get to New Jersey without happening to make a pit stop or just making detours to search for gas. None of that. Like, I'll be good. I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? We're good. But if you don't have that certainty, like if you don't have not to say an unlimited supply of gas, but enough to get you to your destination without conflict arising, gang, it would to me, it doesn't make sense to travel via car. Like, we gotta find a better way. We gotta find a smarter way. We gotta find a more efficient way, a way that doesn't get us caught up in some shit, because that's one of the worst things I feel like that can really happen. And not even just for, like, say if you got zombies on your trail and your shit just die out on you. Gang, you could be in the middle of nowhere in a new area, and you know what I'm saying, you spawn in front of somebody's camp, and now you got a whole fucking group that's just looking at you like you're the enemy. They're looking at you like you're the enemy. They're looking at you like, oh, he stopped there because they know we're here. They must be trying to come take our shit. We gotta defend ourselves, and they just start popping at you from the trees because you ran out of gas. See, it's just like, to me, it's just like, maybe don't take cars. Maybe don't take something that's just so noticeable.
To fill the tank, nobody brought a spare can. Nobody siphoned fuel from the 400 abandoned cars just sitting there on the road. No, they suddenly only just noticed the dashboard saying empty when there's a teardrop of fuel left. How convenient. Then someone looks and says, "We're out of gas." Brilliant. Sherlock Holmes is in our group. But now they're here, and clearly the fuel situation won't be a 2-minute job. It's probably wise to bunker down and rest for the night. Nothing can go wrong anyway. No, seriously, because Rule 7 is survivors don't make any noise in their sleep. Because somehow, in every zombie movie, once the group finally stops to rest, everyone sleeps like they've been trained by MI6. No snoring, no coughing. No sleepwalking, no midnight piss.
Let's be honest though, like, are y'all sleepwalking today? Like, I always thought that sleepwalking shit was a myth, because one, I don't hear about it no more. Like, it's not something, like, I've only ever heard about sleepwalking when it comes to like movies or TV shows and some shit. Like, I've never heard a real story of somebody like even going on TikTok and doing a story time and say, oh, this is the time that I slept walk and I woke up and I was doing something. And it literally could be like, I've never heard of nobody in real life talking about, oh, I was sleepwalking. So, and maybe the whole, you know what I'm saying, take into account you're in a zombie apocalypse, so it's a very traumatic experience. You don't know what your body feels. You don't know what your emotions are. Maybe you're so fucking shocked to the core that you're unable to make noises in your sleep. Maybe your body adapts to, okay, in order for us to survive, because that's what humans have things that in our whatever it is, that just like our survivability, it ultimately depends on our adaptability. If you want to survive, you got to adapt. So maybe the human body is just so, you know what I'm saying, fried to the core that they're like, all right, if I make noise in the slightest, it's a potential chance that, you know what I'm saying, we may die right here. So let's be as quiet as possible.
Silence, which is strange because this is the apocalypse, not a wellness retreat. Apparently, the apocalypse cured sleep apnea and turned everyone into Ezio Auditore. But the silence never lasts, because just when everyone is finally resting, someone hears something outside. A stick breaks, a scrape, a noise in the dark. And suddenly the group has to run, which is bad news, because Rule 8 means business.
What happened, Rick? I thought you weren't the good guy anymore. Ain't that what you said? Even right here, right now, you ain't gonna fight for him. I'm a better father than you, Rick.
Rule 8, the slow zombies unlock cardio when needed. This is the part of the movie where the zombies suddenly remember they have legs. For the whole movie, they've been acting nonchalant, but the second the group needs to escape, they're sponsored by Hoka. They're climbing over cars, diving through windows. I haven't seen someone run this fast since Walking Dead fans after season 2. An honorable mention rule here is that someone will always trip over an invisible object.
And then that's the type of person, you know what I'm saying, we leave him right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, I just want to say this, right? I want to preface this. This situation, I just want you to know, if this is World War Z zombies or Train to Busan zombies, it's a 85% chance that we don't make it a week. Being realistic, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that we do over here. We live in realism. We are realistic. We are hopeful. We are optimistic, but I'm not naive. World War Z and Train to Busan zombies, those are different types of zombies. Those are, you know what I'm saying, those niggas get bit and then they turn to Olympic level human beings. Not even, they're not humans. They turn into Olympic level fucking things that you just can't kill. Like, so imagine that, living in that and facing that every single day. Nigga, them niggas don't have stamina. We do. But then, all right, so now next part where it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's always somebody in the groups that fallen, nigga. No, I would hope I'm with people who don't want to be hero, because one, anybody was the trip and fall, gang. I'm not gonna lie. If you're not my son, I'm not turning around. Like, if I'm in the zombie apocalypse with my son and that nigga trip and fall, then I'll be hero that day. You know what I'm saying? That like, if we make it out of that alive, that little nigga's gonna get an earful when we get back to camp, or when we get somewhere safe for sure. Dang, you almost killed the main character. You can't do that. Like, what are you doing? But it's just like, yeah, I'm not stopping and I'm not turning around for somebody who can't, you know what I'm saying, stay on their feet in moments that require you to stay on your feet.
Up a sweat here. We might need to go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all of this to blow over. But don't worry, we won't even have to, because up ahead, soldiers, gates, weapons. What could possibly go wrong? Rule 9, the military makes everything worse. Wow, we've stumbled across a base with enough firepower to start World War III. But instead, these bunch of incompetent soldiers are gonna cause World War Z. It doesn't matter how many Sun Tzu quotes you read, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Yeah, we're behind 3 sections of walls now and can hear covering fire going down all around. But there is one thing nobody has thought of: the highly convenient side door that bypasses every security step we've built up. I need to find the architect of this facility so I can personally throw him over the edge. Too late, the zombies are in and screams can be heard everywhere. Luckily for us though, plot armor has come to save the day. We managed to escape out the back in a military jeep, looking back on flames and turmoil after a near miss. A few hours later, as the sun rises, we finally see it in the distance, the legendary safe zone, the promised land, the place everyone has been trying to reach since the start, which means, obviously, it's about to be a lie. Rule 10, the last safe zone is always a lie. Because after everything we've survived, the bite hiding, the Strava zombies, and 14 petrol stations, we finally reached the one place everyone has been talking about, the safe zone.
Then you just walk up and say, "Hey, we've been traveling from Nevada all the way to New Jersey to get here. We made it." And then them niggas just kill you right on the spot. Movie over just like that. Niggas don't even get a chance to have a conversation with the leader. No words, no, you know what I'm saying, no explanations, no checking on you. No, gang, they just blitz you down the moment that you make contact. Find out that you did all that shit for no reason, huh?
12 seconds, it looks beautiful. Sunrise, big gates, people walking around, maybe even a little farm. You start thinking, finally, we made it. No, you didn't. This is a zombie movie. That place is either already overrun, secretly evil, or being run by an emotional clown. Yeah, Last of Us Series 1, what the hell was that? We had to make a few choices. Yeah, Neil Druckmann, we're very aware. Anyway, every safe zone has the same problems. The food is running out. The guards are corrupt. There's a room nobody is allowed to enter. At this point, the safe zone isn't safe.
It's ultimately never safe, and this shit made me think about the 100. Like, imagine you pull up to the place that you've been trying to get the entire zombie apocalypse, gang, and then you find out that, like you said, they're running out of food. You know what they're doing? Wait, can we say that on YouTube? This is a movie. We're talking about hypotheticals. YouTube, relax, chill. You know what I'm saying? Vibe. But there's like they're eating people. You know what I'm saying? They're harvesting their bone marrow. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the most diabolical, you know what I'm saying, undespicable, you know what I'm saying, things that you can't even fathom in your brain. They're just doing this to people, especially the new people. Like, if you wasn't one of their day ones and like you come in and you cause any ounce of disturbance or any ounce of friction, or niggas just put, oh yeah, that one looks strong, let's harvest that one. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, your story could be over.
Worse hygiene. And the worst part is, the group always acts shocked. Like the entire journey hasn't been one long tutorial in why people cannot be trusted during an apocalypse. You followed the worst leader, trusted the military, traveled 600 miles for a cure that might not exist, and now you're shocked the safe zone is a cult? Come on, this is exactly why you wouldn't survive a zombie film, because if you made it this far, which you wouldn't, you'd soon realize, yes, the dead are dangerous, but humans are far, far worse. And there you have it. The 10 stupid rules of every zombie movie. But tell me honestly, are you surviving this apocalypse?
I mean, at the end of the day, gang, I know I'm surviving. I know I am. And it's just like, you just got to think about it. Like, if I'm going into this zombie apocalypse with the general knowledge that I have come to learn today, I think I can do it. I believe in my heart and my soul that I can do it. Will it probably be lonely? Yeah, because there's not a lot. You're going to realize there's not a lot of people that's going to want to do what it takes to survive. A lot of people, they're just going to be like, man, I can't deal with this. Either they'll let themselves go, they'll let themselves get eaten, or they'll get taken advantage of by the next group of humans. That's what you really got to worry about. If you want to survive a zombie apocalypse, like I said, disregarding if it's World War Z or Train to Busan, the biggest problem is going to be these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because when they're in a world with no rules, you see how they live today. Imagine how people would be in a world with no rules. It's your boy RushMoreRick. If you enjoy the reaction content at any point, nigga, did you laugh? I know you laughed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Remember, we're on the road to 500 subscribers. I'll see y'all in the next video.